All come looking taso kissing photo oligo, all no buy. Okay. Sampa all come looking bila sing golo balek come down to bill and then they go. The bamboo bands, at least they have 1 or 2 gigs. Yes, they get paid and they go. The rest of us, kind of me want to mangis a saling painting. I'm not there. So there are different also categories of art in the world, and also what we paint and what we portray also have different levels. So time you make you want the painting the local market, it has to be to that standard. And then also for the international market, yes, it has to be a standard as well. And then the tourists too, and welcome, they have certain likings. And when we're doing international exhibitions overseas, that's also a different standard altogether. And the market is not always open to Talk-Madang. Okay. One setback, you can call him National Art Exhibition. Every line must be the solid. You know, line Madang. We hardly send any exhibition like all paintings or drawings to be part of that. Now, because Miman Lototok na crossbite on our behalf, now okay, Maran please Salim come. But he got bad in Salamat. We do work, people work inside law structure. Okay? So we report directly back to the National Council Commission. They also have the issues. Okay? All artists must be all kalaplo bus, one kina bus, you go around solo NCC, tok ni come back. Misa buying balus. Literally buying balus just logo looking online lo NCC. To tell them our issues here in Madang. The feedback might not be well, taken, and then I come back again. I'm spending like $2,000 just to go and come, including accommodation. So those are some of our setbacks. So with the CMO, it's a really good concept. I really like it. But as Mr. Sito has stated, it will come with challenges. Also, you've been talking here. We also have organizations that we love to work with. We have the TPA there, we have the National Cultural Commission there, and then we have the IPO there, IPA. Okay. In those organizations working in PNG, they have to come clear as well how we as artists and creative industry in the provinces will benefit. Because most of the times, the benefits that come out of these organizations are only for those ones based in Mosby. And people man Mary Lobles, and the province of Nogate. Me talk true, So mix the mouse for people over the creative industry Madang, me talk out talk straight. Sorry, I'm just putting it frankly. I'm not cover coating it with any sweets. I'm saying it the way it's supposed to be. Okay. So one time CMO come, one of me agree straight on them is the CMO where maybe like for me, it will give us a lot of way forward. And in terms of identifying our challenges as well, there are challenges in terms of education as well. I have Mr. Igag here. Now I try my best through the organization that I represent to become that bridge between the old artists, the current artists, and the younger generations coming up. Now, the curriculum that the education department is also giving, there are actually gaps in terms of pathways. Okay? So, previously, tayo got school, you got expressive arts. You got music, you got practical skills, you got home economics. So, kids are more well versed with what's outside the classroom, apart from just doing science and all the other social science, English, Islakai. Now, the challenges that we face now in Madang and creative industry inside the school, it is literally dead. You hardly see a music moderation or an art exhibition coming from the schools. And it's really sad to see that. So our kids are lacking the creative side of their brains. They cannot create. They're actually stagnant in the classrooms. So, for us to create a CMO going forward, we're challenging the market. We don't have the market, okay? So if we become part of that, and if we're selling, and then actually we have a client that actually buys and wants to reproduce, the CMO will be there to actually help. We had instances where Mr. Larry Santana had his artwork been, duplicated in all the Chinese shops. Okay, we have other artworks as well on the internet being shared, music being shared, or talk intellectual property rights. Remember, it's been violated. So all using AI tason, all creative, none of the versions of most of the songs that Mom Lumidemas and creative or Mom Gedix and creative. So that's happening. So we're really for the CMO that we want to create, but we also have our challenges in the provinces. So one plus something domain plan, how can we regulate or how can we manage those markets? How can we create more markets and opportunities for the creative industry? That's one. Okay, the other thing is how do we manage each and every creative industry? Like we have videographers coming up, we have photographers coming up, we have the visual artists, we have fashion designers, we have all these other industries coming up. Where do we draw the line? And which structure do we come under in terms of the Commerce Department, also with House Tumbuna, and then now we want to create a CMO. So we just have to be very clear on that. And also with for us, the creators inside Talk-Madang, how do we take that message of the copyright and intellectual property rights in terms of creating a CMO back to our creators back at home? Because they are the authentic creators. Also work in Bilume, all work in Kano, all work in Bilas, and all those. So how do we take those messages back home? Which all but sabi now, okay, there's an establishment of a CMO. How can we be part of that? So we have in Madang, we have a province, we have 6 districts, and then we have LLGs, and then it goes down to the wards. So language will be one of those barriers to actually, karim go down na soy no mama lo place. So I'm very happy that we got all mama in the house coming. We will stop, and then I can explain further to them what a CMO is, to their understanding. So those are some things, some challenges that I identified. There are actually lots, but I cannot call them all. But then me just isim mo something. I think big long maketa lomi blogada market and big plus something lomi black. So if like for Mom Gedix, Mom Demas and all the musicians, they also have their challenges which they will actually share with us. And then also Lomiplo for the creative industry, Loside, visual arts, and all the other videographers. Those are some of the challenges we're facing. And I want to create that bridge between. So I always ask this question. Big visual artists, there go. What can I be for the younger generations coming up when I do not have the creative industry nurturing happening in schools? We don't have that. So it's dying. So thank you, Mr. Yag is here, that I can actually express that, and it's a real concern. It's a big concern for us here in Madang. Thank you. I think I'll stop there. But for the solutions, I think one of the solutions tason we can talk about is you mean walk boom one them. Tason. If you have your politics, please take it somewhere else. You have your paper, honestly speaking. People Madang and me must talk straight. Take it somewhere else. It's a time when we have to come and work together. Put our differences aside. Music man on the visual arts man, videographer on the photographer. Let's all work together. Let's share ideas. Let's all be one as one Merenga. And then let's be positive and move forward as the creative industry that we want to create in Madang. Thank you na. At go ahead.
Thank you, Drew. Plenty of issues and plenty of issues but kind of as also one of the visual artist. Now also me got some experience involvement in plenty of festivals, artists, visual artists, musicians, both local and international. So some of the experience when we come across long meeting also then we can answer some of the questions that you may raising. I think questions you may raising and questions you may all get that. So we go past late tourism bureau late, and I think he got political will where and we set him up on the office where we work underneath Honorable John Rosso. Me supporting the funding the city tourism bureau underneath the city authority. na mipla privilege also mipla is support lo city authority where mipla can mobilizing more community lo mipla inside lo city. So one of the things that me looking lo inside lo is la work where IP and kamapim lo on strong work lo CMO and lo how mipla can organize mipla inside lo city. So experience lo mipla was mipla work lo kamapim or some festivals, which is like a platform where people can bring him together, all get visual artists or creative industry where you can managing one platform where you can setting one high standard of arts inside where you can really promote him all the cross section of community or exhibitions, setting up all standards, creating all awards, kind of some so you can annually you can promote him one kind of something inside laws and city blame me or province blame me kind of stuff. So I want to initially when me they go past me try law bring him like creative industry strong inside the city. So I want to experience me. So side the visual arts trade me also want a graphic artist. Me almost also me looking very stuff very Santana so I want to mentor me. I've been working in 20 years. Like art school, na side tech too, we have been involved plenty of artists, we have been involved. I think story from me progeta, and one kind as well. This la issue me to talk lo CMO, and according to plenty of artists, and we have towards them overdue. So now you recently, you may share, you may celebrating 50 years anniversary, you meet Papua New Guinea. So inside Isla, you may look in kind something you may look in plenty artists, Miss was more than bell heavy, bell all those Isla celebration me plus tapway. Because me also artist yet to me film was where 50 years me plus film was me plus supposed to show him who we were. Me plus Papua New Guinea and me plus outside straight. And me plus no sharing this was something. Other people came and took on our identity. This opportunity to showcasing all that. So inside of this kind of work, you mean like strong money, the CMO. How can we organize ourselves so that you can raise the standard, which is our very own. So culture plan was and bundle player. Culture plan bundle. Now you look at the sinan stuff, you mean or mama to stop inside the here. Walking below and lifestyle mipla. Mipla kirap, mipla walking something and game strong mipla and stuff. So as a graphic artist too, we look at the issue and site reproduction. So artists and people can painting one the painting that you can sell one single painting, you can earn from one single painting. But suppose this art and be protected as a piece of art where the Sinan museum, the value longer we can grow, we go in up some million and one not like issue over that. But this the same art. Suppose one per money we reproduce him, this art in terms of fabric or textile. Currently you play so yeah. So one plus something and we said billion pen long issue blows him on national icons from me. Example of him, the flag itself. Okay. 50th anniversary and recently. Tell me one production house for Papua New Guinea and producing stock flags. Who produced these flags in Papua New Guinea? Flag Lumbedeng, Flag Lumorobe. So you looking, who's protecting? Is there some royalties when people can collect in this production? Or is there some kind of contract where certain people are assigned or contracted to produce these icons? I think there's a revenue in that area. So how when people managing this through laws and CMO? So certain icons across the board, songs. Some national songs and come out of bands from Papua New Guinea. The barricade and producing national song. So a song will be performed kind of big for them. All ceremonies bring me. And become also a national icon now. Who benefits from this? Is there a system where we plan a booking collection and the money flows back to the original creators of these songs? So if you look at in a national scale, all these things it's abused. You go to the Chinese store now, look more the design and stuff all colors. So we've been looking one news law some time ago. I've been producing flag the bougainville lo awesome. All been put in this la flag the bougainville this la upe the headdress. All put in lo underwear. Now if Salim lo the solo bugana all bukan gonna work in the stone or stop him this la. Physically I'll stop him this la production. So you know as a sample experience where images lo is produced. So how can we? I think this is a timely and good for time straight must protecting over the image which goes down to artists who create this thing or designer who creates this thing. I mean, you can saw the story long, the designer of the PNG flag. I've been seeing one benefit law as a designer, law this la PNG flag, caricature. So you know, these are things where you must consider the law, government, protecting creators and designers of these icons. Who said producing the Kina and Toya money, designed it, give me all him now and buy him long him stuff. So the artist and the designer, I think Islam man and we move on them Larry. The studio I mean apprentice that we can work on them to plan. Larry and introducing me go Stevens and the Islam man and designing money. So you know, growing up, experiencing also something along the way, these are things of national importance. But these things, we don't own it. Someone else owns it. So independence comes. Someone else benefits from all the flags that's sold. We should collect some money from that. Maybe that's some fundraising for CMOs. We can consider this. We can raise funds to strengthen our or some agencies or some CMOs inside the country. So I'm some experience me sharing on the MIPLA. So we are doing what we can inside the city Blomibla Lole, Blomibla Lole, and number the city Blomibla Papua New Guinea. We want to raise the standard of events. So me as a producing all kind events from the Lay Festival, the Rosso Mountain Bike Race, all kind events where community come together. And this is where we see all our visual artists and copywriting and producing. So one assistance that I made in the last bungalow years, Mitogosan, Inablong, IPA, Culture, NCC, TPA, all these agencies and the departments in Navimi work. One time, lo come up in one plus standard, logo the something protecting by law, so you can stage him. This logo is across the country where you protect him. Slower the something blooming. You celebrate him now. Masin culture blooming plan and make him also blooming play it. I'm also thinking we've been come up in the display bungalow and so. Me, he got plenty story that's all. I'm some experience with me sharing one the mipla. Maybe I'm like thinking like one inside the here. One I'm challenges with lagat. So maybe I'm creating discussing where we can talk long. Thank you, Harim Dipla.
Okay, thank you. Good day. Naib Lomi Allen, me President Law Central Music Association, Interim President Law NCD Music Association. This line of conflict, now me talking about line NCD, me not law common president because we start to CMA finish. But all toda platin out but working finish, no stop by working this law. So you come now, you at this kickstart in NCD. So we start interim. No good. Someone like involved in can position, can title. This time we said less. But all yet all asking me no, so now we start CMA na NCDMA. Okay, thank you. Me a music man, but before music, me start me a graphic designer. Me go to uni, Brisbane. We go to Queensland College of Art. We got Bachelor of Design, Creative Multimedia. So music, we know study music. You mean PNG, you just line into so. I must say, stop you mean I'm natural. Especially you mean Nambis. I mean, you say sing all the time, you say fighting guitar. No sad sing harmonize I'm natural you mean. Milan Bay, Erie, Central. You go Gulf, Medang, and Saklobun blow me. But music and passion blow me. passion blow me, so me work him law side. So main work blow me, and me work him design, law 2000, we will design him all websites, number time internet come, 1999, 2000. Now me stop law, 2008, time me come back, me work law, release him all volume blow me. 2005, we release him first volume on time, CHM. Underneath name, stage name blow me and AK-47. And I'm releasing this volume 1 blow me. Elevation collaboration one time, CHM. This is the time behind the man, we don't have a music industry good. We just working, not releasing nothing. Now talk to you by signing up the paper, and by me releasing work for you. So me signing this paper one time, contract one time, CHM. Okay, music I'm going, so sing I'm going Yumi FM, Now FM, mi hamas. Na TV, all work show more video clip. Na all asking me, you working video clip na first volume in a working video clip because we not sabe how we work in na Mr. Blows in me no got money. This time I'm camera I'm very expensive. Now you use I give him video or phone na. Now video I'm lick something. But time lo 90s na 2000 camera I'm expensive straight. Suppose you apply rich man you can or you company you can buy a camera but you man where you say working is working by no got. So me let him 2005. Okay, you go now. Slowly, me work the line in this law, copyright. Now, when I mean law, Australia, because we stop law up. I'll talk. Suppose you music man law, Australia. You might join him. Q Music. That's the Queensland Music. Okay, Music Association Block Queensland. Okay, you meet law. PNG. You have a law. Blues na maroons. Nothing chorus. Me and blues. Supporter. You plus sample and maroons. This like game and neighbor game and one. This like game blues and maroons. State of origin. Okay, state. You must have talk province. Lohap also talk state. So we join him this state music association name blow Q Music. Okay, no. We go like Q Music. No talking me. You register 16 pennies with the no. Okay, you join him APRA, let me ask you, APRA one him. It's the Australasian Performing Rights Association. This is a big part of country, law Australia. So you register and work for you, no got banned by stealing this law, work for you. So we just work him nothing. We not survey anything blowing one him, or we work him money, or just advising me, and we just down it and we work him. So we start with them APRA 2006, we're going to register him on CC me. And then behind me looking some artist law, Australia working on independent record label blow. Now me have a CHM, Pacific Gold, Tubuna Tracks, but this la independent label and me not have one. One difference for big label, na this law label, this la me not clear. But me having this la no talk. Suppose you like releasing music for you in Australia, you just work on like independent label for you. So me gonna be registered on the lyric label blow me, Tyrannic culture. We work lily logo blow me. Me gonna be releasing more sing lo this la. So time lo second volume blow me, brand new day, like AK-47, 2010 me like releasing. I decided that me at by working. So we losing CHM now. Me at me releasing this la volume 2 blow me. Okay, now we have a lot of man when I'm working video, one brother, me booking him low. Brisbane, I'm talking. Please, you working film clip blow me. And I okay. So, me kiss you a couple of PNG, na second volume blow me, and we write up a sing law, South Pacific. Okay, all Queen blow, Pacific, and all couple of PNG, law 2010. Hawaii, Cook Islands, Samoa, Tonga. Now really one sing walk and welcome him all Queen of Pacific. So me composing one sing name him South Pacific Beauty. And me composing this sing. One night I saw me writing this sing. One night, next day, when come Henley Lagoso, I'm singing this sing and we release him. Now we play nothing low, okay money or whatever, just out into so. During the festival, time all Queen walking pageant, now all when I'm a final sir, all by crowning Queen. This mixed up lo backside na me work lo help him all event na. This la sound man. And talk him, hey, sing play you stop where? Talk him stop lo flash drive, don't kill me. And all Queen like walkabout na we play like broadcast lo TV. Na we play want sing so sing play come. So me give him M stop lo sound desk na and put him flash drive go inside na time Queen walkabout come. Bang and press play na sing blow me pipe up now. Okay, me no sabi sing and broadcast lo MTV and broadcast lo Samoa na sing and go lo Pacific all get up lo Pacific. This is sing eh? Okay, me go me say next day me get up. Na APRA work lo send him monthly statement lo me. APRA me register business lo Australia. Na sing and me register him lo APRA. This la South Pacific Beauty all get a volume 2 lo me. Volume 2 I'm all yep like me sabe nakablad of the rap group. We work in this sing one time is now. One time late Moses Tao. We work in this la dia lawegu. And by hula lo clip na one me we work lo monobaran. I work in star blood. So Moses Tao Pablo me lo baraka lo hiri koyari. Para before M stop lo band Yarawari Drifters, this is Pop's law, 1970s number. Okay, after Steve Lahuiam comes, Steve Lahuiam, Memeusa, M2M Man Baraka. This man, time sing, microphone by all him long away because every only was there. They clue and big black. I all get a man like in Islam, time sing, the I am true man. M Man Baraka. Okay, behind Moses Tower come, Lord Baraka, behind him, me come, Baraka. M Lilik Place. Also, better, you know, big black. But music is stop lo boom lo reply. Okay, so me out in this la second volume na time APRA selling this la next statement blow me. Previously I was getting like $20, $40 a month. You know, big black, little money to so. Every month $40 and buy one and little money. So me no start checking this la so me just let but after this la Pacific broadcast go on all Queen come, all Queen go. Me go check him APRA email come na me click him this la email na him go la account lo me la online. Me go na me look him this la number lo statement lo me. First me think I said me look him wrong because we look at him, you know 50 but it was some $500. $500 na box stop lo this la account statement lo me. Hey. We could check in now. Oh, someone else. This is sing account and go bigla. So we go down that. The good thing with the APRA system is it has a overlooking legal report, and they'll have the line items of okay, this is sing and play. You can see how much play. Okay, you go. We look him out sing now. We come out this South Pacific Beauty and look him number and go bigla of this sing the song, and I earned a lot of royalties from that song. But me no sabe how him come up. I said. Supposed to be sabe, but me work him every day. But me no sabe. So look at the guy. Okay, something is happening. Me no lining up or something, but something can come up. Na me need to understand him this la. Like I'll say it happened by accident. Me no meaning. So we would wonder how na this club. Na me go na me take him this brother and me give him a flash drive and put him go inside the mixer na or broadcast him. So we go check him MTV. We thought, hey, time you broadcast, you play selling golo, one of them have. Otawa, this is broadcast them golo, Fiji, Samoa. Now behind me lining was in Fiji, all got FIPRA. Australia all got APRA, Fiji all got FIPRA. Now Fiji too all start one time APRA. Now New Caledonia all got CMO blow all. Some of these countries have existing CMOs. Along with Australia and New Zealand. So when my song was being played on air, those CMOs were recognizing that me registering this sing one time APRA, all pay money go to APRA, lo me. And that's what a CMO does. Me no stop to Australia, me no stop to Fiji, whatever, but sing lo me and go. And go play on TV, na radio, na whatever. Next minute, what for me and go register him sing. But time sing blow you by go like nowadays they say trending now. You by come up trending or on TikTok or YouTube. So this line me lying by accident. But time we come back to PNG, I found out that there is no association like the Queensland Music Association stuff. You mean no got provincial association. Los Angeles National, no got stuff. Time employment. 2008, we had copyright discussions in Mosby, but nothing came of it. Time CHM stuff. CHM go put down. In 2019, we had copyright conversations again in 2019. Time we come back to PNG. And around that time, it was time for us to register. They were encouraging us to register a national body for music. So this let Mami Laren, because you may come to lunch finish, 12, Mami Laren. I think Ben maybe walking the presentation below me. And during that time, I'll explain what I'm walking law CMA. No good, you will cut him lunchtime below me. So Mami Laren will say, and then Mami story behind there. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, panel members. Mipla take note on issues now, some of the solutions where you are proposing. And by me giving big hand on panel members, please. Thank you. Now we'll go for tea break. Tea break, 5 minutes, that's all, please. Thank you. And then after tea break, when we come back, Alan Kede will do a short presentation. Thank you. Sorry, tea break is outside, just outside the door there.
Thank you. Give the Robert. Tea break, give the Robert. Robert. So, what says it? You don't think of it. Gelit, bobo, front na bobo. Mi plak kam sana plak na ko peke mi plak pai ni maple boni ma ko
Mi to from 8:30 we start.
na to no le toki mi plak 8 kilo ko
Time no ga. Don't look mi plak time. Mo sen
na mi plak sampla lang ni kam stuff outside don't know how to nine do legi kam stuff outside me offering phone da all the no ga do to mi ko outside one to one Manda walk lo sleep ya uang kami sama. Ese que tu veo. Dime call kilo Robert na tre. Que Halo baksa.
Buka stream dan notion na itu kan.
Hey, mom ya kamu. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Mi play ya, mi no sa time la mi play. Kaya siya ako boy kam. Mi play sa next year. Yang itu sosial. Itu ini kami.
Boy.
Ni ko find it. Mi play sa jamang dia, mi play sa
Jatuh pas. Ya pas.
Siapa cara plan awal itu sih? Sound. You ni semua satu sah. Aku juga punya nak kapal semua.
Yeah, no, it's
business deal.
Yes, hello.
Drink supla wara na buka. Drink ye kutini. Ayi mo be katu on badara jiwa.
Kita drink kalau orang itu, harus kita luar. Ini bukan kita drink orang.
Sound we sound. Sound tu karena power le untuk all meeting lo boleh mahal itu. Dulu kata final press lo meeting isah le.
Recording motor.
Lo kapi.
Kayak kapan? Mike.
Gedix, na actually discussion na starting na now. Di may lapon na na. Kung yung like that yet no kam kare kare. So kaya na tok strong sila ka dito. No ka din problem. Ito ka wali ka now yung starting. Tok strong no sa kana. Ino na ubo lokin lo niya. 50 years finish no working sa. Nivel kita staff yes no working. Saya ni orang staff ya.
No, talk later. Be sorry. Challenge but
They were the challenges at that time.
so me talking Mr. Because of school, yes, introducing intellectual property law. University look at man showing interest to look at something.
But the 80s to mga studios to raising because government ako siya na all book yung isa copy may kung sa nila. Kung siya ka na something. Because na yung tingin, all book si museum yung copy all book mo museum. You know, that's why the side education.
The challenge was also there.
All my life.
As a nation, we already confronted with so many challenges in terms of property rights. Now we have affecting individual creativity play and monetization. Because that's
Because now I'm one look at some music I'm posting the like all of the flash drive or something like now YouTube I'm can man put in more songs you know what No, kasi mga live performance is all beauty money. Nakalawin mo lang sa video ko. Nakalawin mo lang sa video tayo. Kaya mahubay ito to. Kung ay ba yung stopin mo ganyan. Ganyan na na pala rin magman ka rin phone concern. Napapit ka sa balik siya. You perform now, we post it again. Isang